I like you, but I need time.
I like you, but I need space.
So why is it every night
I need you back in my place.
now that I know you? All the places I can hold you, but it don't feel like we're supposed to. And you think that I would know this by now?
I give you green light. Pull me closer, baby, skin tight. But you never really seem right. And you think that I would know this by now? Hold up, I think I really like you too much. I see the house before I get
He knows at that time was playing FIFA. Playing FIFA. His purpose in life at that time was to win me in FIFA. But thank God, Nancy came and then all his priorities changed.
Yeah, I think he was single for a very long time, so we always had conversations about this. And then most times we would talk about he went to London to the British Museum. And why telling me who he went, he would mention my list. And funny enough, I thought Nancy was an elderly person.
I met Harrison on Zoom first during lockdown. But the first time we met in person, we were going for a walk the very night. I was with Nancy as well, so it was the first time she met him in person. And we met up and we went for a lovely little walk with some friends, yeah.
I must say their relationship came as a shock to me because I didn't see it coming. But they are like my two favorite people in the group.
So my name is Daphne, Mrs. Chitio. So I am Nancy's mama, another mummy here in Rotherham. So really, Nancy is like that sweet girl that is a daughter to us and a sister to our kids. We've known her for some good few years now through Jess.
My name is Jessica. So the first time that Nancy mentioned Harrison to me, I was shocked and I didn't trust him at first. I was like, who is this guy? I was all the way over in America, so I had never seen them interact with each other. So I really didn't trust who he was. But after I was able to meet him and see them together, I had to come around to him and realize that they're really made for each other and they really do work well together. So now I've come around on him and I do like him. So.
Like my husband is always like, oh, he knew all along, but I didn't see it. It was like a total shock to me. But yeah, I'm always oblivious about stuff like that. But yeah, describing their relationship, I would say it's lively. I love how they are with each other. They're like friends. They are friendly with each other. You don't have to look too deep or too far for you to see how much they love each other.
So special, know that I'll be a fool. All I'm thinking about is you. 100 million shawties, but you make it easy to choose. How many men wish that
How can I describe their relationship? Oh, that is a good question. I'm British, I'm not very hot though. Oh no, it's nice. They clearly love each other. There's no doubt about that. Just the everything they do and the energy they've got, it's definitely something else. You'll probably hear them better than me right now.
So how do I know Nancy and Harrison? Nancy I've known for a little while, much more than Harrison. And getting to know them has been very difficult, but the more I get to know them, the more I love them. And the more I love them, the more I want to get to know them.
It was perfect timing because he is exactly what Nancy was praying for, and he is the best friend Nancy was waiting for. There were so many people that were after Nancy, but she was not in a rush. And I think she knew in her heart that she would wait for the right one, and also for someone who loves and fears Jehovah the way Nancy does. When we met Harrison, we knew that he was the one that was sent to her by God. We are wishing them a wonderful day on Friday on their wedding day.
Seeing their relationship blossom has been the most absolutely beautiful thing, because when they first started it was on Zoom that I first saw them interested in each other over the squares and Zoom, and it's absolutely, I think something's happening here. And then what happened was, each time there was a group of us going out, they seemed to kind of get close to each other. And then there was also the sharing of food. That's when I absolutely knew there was something there. And I thought, I can't wait to see this blossom even more. And that's exactly what's happened. It's just blossomed and blossomed and blossomed. And now they're going to become the most beautiful couple. And when they're married, I can't wait to get to know them even more when they're married, and watch them blossom even more, and share their togetherness forever.
I thought they were already dating. So there's always been something there, but yeah, when they first started, we'd done a lot together, and I think it was quite obvious quite early on just how much we liked each other and something was going to happen. Surely enough, here we are.
Back in 2014 and 2015, and it was an instant click. We've been friends ever since, and fast forward 10 years, we became roomies as well. So we are housemates now, and it's been just constant joy, a lot of laughter, a lot of cooking, a lot of crying, a lot of, not so much of a gym, but a lot of fun together, and we became very close. Yeah, she's one of the best people I know out there, and I'm just rooting for her.
Didn't see it coming, because we always was like, nah. Yeah. And then, as they say, they were always right by each other's side. We just never saw it happening, so yeah. Harrison's wife to be. So where did we meet? We met at the Kingdom Hall. It was during the pandemic, so on Zoom, right? And in person, we met in person when one of our friends organized a meetup, because he had just moved in, so it was just nice to meet him. And then, I thought he was an interesting character. We talked about all sorts. He was intellectual, so he was a smart person. And I just like, oh, this guy is cool. I can see him being my friend.
Right, so I'm Harrison, and I happen to be the groom. How did I meet Nancy? Well, the Holy Spirit ministered to me, and I saw her in my dream. I'm just kidding.
We were friends, for some time. So after we met for the first time, we just kept on talking. And we were just friends, and we'd go on trips together with our friends, group trips, travel together. And obviously over time, we both sort of knew we liked each other. But I think there was hidden feelings for some time, because we were both, making sure that, making sure that we're choosing, each other, or the right people, so to speak.
She and I have known each other for 4 years now, and I first met her in the congregation because we're both Jehovah's Witnesses. And from that moment, we just became friends. We never had any intentions to, get intimate or become romantically attached. And that's very exciting because we were friends, and that friendship developed among other friends. But gradually we found out that we enjoyed each other's company outside of that group, and it just naturally became what it is today. And honestly, I can't wait for what lies ahead.
That is a good question. So I already had an idea that they really liked each other. I definitely could tell ages before that Harrison liked Nancy. Yeah, we'd gone for a walk. We'd gone for a walk to Stanley's Edge. And I know that's when they told each other that they liked each other. Nancy told me not long after.
Talents. He's got so many. Harrison is very organized. Harrison is direct. So when he's setting about, okay, this is what I want, before you know it, he's already making moves too. It doesn't.
From now till 50 years, it's going to be a roller coaster. We're both spontaneous people, but she's more spontaneous. Kind of like living the life on the edge. Not entirely though. And that's a roller coaster because sometimes I like to be well prepared before I take a decision. But Nancy can just wake up and be like, you know what, let's do this. That sometimes gets me really frustrated.
I guess for Harrison and Nancy, it's like watching two best friends fall in love. You could really see how it was this little banter, this relationship, making fun of each other, but how that confidence and love for each other really grew. So yeah, it's been so nice to watch it. It's been a really lovely blessing.